Okay, C9 on defense, Heretics on attack for people in the VOD. Weather is standing in for Woot. Woot is feeling sick.
Wanting to just take those fights
And
together now and be ready to trade each other out.
and they go for the same pistol as well.
The same knife that we saw from Heretics.
Same knife, same pistol. Do they budge anymore? The knife it's for, he held onto it a little bit longer.
That's exactly
That's
why
funny.
you see this rotation come through.
They at least did a different setup, right? Instead of the jet taking first contact.
He hasn't even bought a cloud drone, an owl drone, either. So he has to wait for that regenerative util for when they want to mid round. Oxy looking down mid. So there's a other bit of information that C9 are basing this off of.
Okay, and they cut Sam for a little bit, create pressure like they might be going all the way back over towards A.
In the sense that they're just going to pause and wait and see if there's any sort of re-aggression from Cloud9 to...
Problem is the knife's going to come back soon, right? Oh, knife actually got shot.
It gives Cloud9 all
Moment
the
flash hits
information
2.
they need to know about this execute coming in.
Yeah, 100%. Moose has just been able to pick up 2 easy ones, and Oxy being able to help out here. C9 look to flip the pistol round that Team Heretics have played for a second time. Spike in no man's land leaves Boo to go and do it.
Oh my god, he dinked the guy Heaven when he was going for the pass and close. That's nuts.
In the back lines in Heaven, but C9 will win the second first pistol round of this game.
And now we really get into the nitty-gritty, Cairo.
Yeah. 100%. Oxy introducing the Outlaw, so strong, not only just in the anti-eco, but obviously the bonus. A player that loves those scoped weapons.
And we love to see more players picking up the Outlaw as well. You know, obviously a gun that was only reintroduced into this game this year.
Yeah, 100%.
Right, everyone buys into this. Any kill is a good amount of damage.
Stacked towards A at the moment on both sides.
Yeah, and this is something that like people at home need to remember, that for C9, or for Team Heretics, they didn't get an idea of what the
to the recon went absolutely. Oh boy. Oh boy, that was nice though. Recon stopped them from flooding in, and then Shocks did so much damage here. Rien's recon went absolutely miles.
From Rossi being able to pick up kills fairly easily.
Yeah.
On that A.
Is the Astra suck into Shock Dart?
Must have been the Astra Gravwell that's helped get that done. But with that being said, we finally head into the first rifle versus rifle run, Billy.
Okay, what are we feeling there?
Team Heretics again looking to set up towards A, and I mean, I think this is something that we could probably
Omen flash, knife clears, we push deep.
Put that pressure towards A main, see if you can get anything initially, maybe fight for the orb a little bit.
Now what?
But Moose is well aware of this. Full flashed.
Nice flash to push them off, they get over to... Oh, I actually thought they kind of got through already here.
Heretics, they haven't went any further forward though. It's kept players positioned towards the A site. They don't know if the smoke was enough to disperse them, or if it is going to be a hit towards B. Smoke's already going out towards that side of the map. C9 obviously worried about that possibility.
Recon just re-cleared over towards A. They take a little bit of a timing.
Looking to fake it himself, Billy.
They're going to one-person fake with KO.
Especially with this
going on.
Coming in from C9, they're just going
oh, okay, yeah, let's do that. Go on. What's Discord?
Traditionally, on a normal comp,
Splarum with the tier 1. Thank you so much. Thank you with the 9 months.
How they play that through. I mean, KO now towards B, throwing in flashes, throwing in all the utility, making sure to be seen on the 0-point knife from C9. Heretics will walk in towards A, and they'll get a free sight for that.
20 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, we can overstep.
Spike is only just going down now, and you've already got
hard retake. Keep an eye on the KO. This is their human trip. We've seen the human drone. This is the human trip.
Spawn worried that perhaps C9 are going to move further forward and actually start to poke and prod towards.
Dude, that's so strong.
The back lines, Rien's though playing on the front lines, getting 2 picks, stopping C9 getting back into their own site. You're still seeing Rossi struggle to find anything. Vic's got a double back, and it just seems to be the Guardians finding
Oh
the
my
frags
goodness, the aim there is
until
outrageous.
Benji comes through with a big double. Now just Rossi in a 1 versus 3.
Very
Heretics.
nice.
They'll get that round.
Very,
It'll be
very
Benji
nice, man.
to get
There's some
his
nice
third.
shots from Benji
Yeah,
here.
Vic did good to kind of set themselves back up into that round, but that crossfire backside from Team Heretics was just so lovely. You've seen the flash
Cloud9 aim, yeah, it was nuts here.
from Cloud9, but the neon stun and the peak, it was just so nice. Yeah, look at that again. It was just so nicely set up from Team Heretics.
I mean, that's what you expect, right? Everyone compliments them, says they're one of the best teams, if not the
What are we
best
thinking?
team
2 kills?
For Micro and how they play together.
Nice Weber, yeah.
Synergy
We got the
between
goal
everybody
smokes
on that
down.
roster, how they're all mates, and
Good impact, good
now for this
good
round,
assists.
back into it. It's Weber, the coach, towards the B side of the map, and Boo's all on his own towards mid.
KO flash drive going to give some notability to a little bit of presence, at least being in mid, but it's Oxy with this operator.
I was wondering if
holding
C9 were
both
just gonna
sides.
like
Exactly. And I think that's a big
start
thing to
pushing
note.
in
The
reaction
operator
to them
has been
taking A
introduced.
main, knowing that
Heretics will
most
know
likely
that
it should be Weber
C9
holding
did have
behind.
up money.
Oh, look, dude, look at
Ooh,
Moose.
getting lucky there. if anything.
Problem is we have a leak over smoke. Is it too obvious?
Moose has tried to play a little bit too cheeky. He's been caught. Luckily, the Omen is still up, but for the most part, I mean, Heretics are just going to walk in. That loss of personnel is going to be an issue for
Yeah,
C9.
it maybe leaked out a
The
little bit too
operator
much, I would
trying
say.
to hold on towards backside. But the other aspect of that, really, with the spike down, is you're going to have to retake with the op.
Yeah, absolutely. Utility is starting to come back up for C9 though. Rossi's got their dart back, but
Oh
it's
my
this mid
god, Mini
crux
Boo's
that's
a
gonna be
lunatic.
what
He
helps
tanked
C9
their own
get back
breach
into this
damage to
round.
try and
Yeah, Team Heretics
catch him
trying
off
to play
guard.
again on the front foot. Rians is gonna
I
get
mean,
the
maybe they
trade
can,
through,
maybe
but
they
now
can win
C9
this.
are actually on
Astra
the
suck
side.
as
They can
well.
take
A
control
lot of
of
this
the
is on
spike.
Boo.
They have to get diffused, they diffuse through, but a tap is actually going to stop them because of the grav well, right? They don't want to
Smoke
get
goes
caught
in,
by
we
the
have to see a
utility
spam.
that Heretics have in pocket. They've been looking to delay a big kill from
Nicely
Boo.
done.
The
Big kill from Weber as well. Shout out to Boo though. Boo's the most important person over towards the right side. Did great. Survives with the gun as well. C9 got to eco this. Got 2-4 loss bonus. Everyone's sitting about 3-3. Unless they're going to force some Guardians or something. Dude, watching this back was outrageous. It looked crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
And that is the beauty of
Weber,
it,
yeah, he's
being
on the board.
stage.
yeah, playing together, being in those scenarios, right? Just being together. And just as Benji was saying, like hanging out again, right? Because they've not been able to see each other for a long time, being in the off season.
Ah, surely not.
But Heretics, I mean, you look towards the ultimates and what they have there. They're
We
starting
were doing
to
so
build
well.
up towards the null command.
Don't tell me
and
Weber's
then
now
we've
sick.
already seen Rien's use his own like.
Watching Weber play video
So
games like
now
it's
with
2011
the middle of
NTW.
in the
Actually
middle
true.
of like, the ultimate cycle, you start to see those priorities change right now towards the extremities and where those ultimate orbs lie.
Yeah, definitely.
Weber's sick and
Definitely.
Nil sub
I
again.
mean,
Dude, no one wants Nil
With
to sub
C9
in.
being on anything,
Actually,
most likely going to this
For
next
entertainment
round as well.
purposes,
You're probably
Nil
gonna
subbing
see
in could be
Team
pretty
Heretics
fun.
being a bit more aggressive for those orbs, so that they can start building up to those ults, so that when C9 get back onto that buy round, Heretics will have plenty of ultimates within their pocket that they can hopefully help dismantle that and stop C9 from getting back into this game, because it's been what, 2 on the bounce for Team
Nil,
Heretics.
he's not that bad.
Yeah. And I think
He's
as
not that
well,
bad, but it
like,
could be pretty funny.
it's easy for him, for
Okay,
C9
force them
to
down
really
to an
start to read into
eco.
that. If
Where
they
are we
gonna
at?
start
One
to have a
away
look at
from
the scoreboard,
orb. We
see
got
what,
2 away from
possible
orb.
priorities that Team Heretics would have, and we've seen a couple of rounds.
Maybe they're
couple of
going
set
to start
plays
going
that C9
aggro.
have in pocket for when they want to try and push that issue. Heretics, though, they put their priorities towards the B side, where only one player is sitting.
Here.
Boo needs to be careful. Players are starting to head forward. We'd have heard that
Nice
KO
shot.
flash, and at
You
the
kind of
same
wrecked
time,
in middle here,
look
though.
at this, Heretics are now starting
Yeah, I
to
like the
head
dash
straight in
across,
towards
pick
B.
up a gun.
That's an upgrade, though. That's
Yeah,
something to
Larka
work
having
with.
a gun against this is a
Yeah,
little
the
bit weird,
mid
but
players just keeping together as a pack, and if Mini Boo's not careful here,
I get that it's a full
deals
buy.
with the drone, and it is Rien's that is able to peek off and trade.
Into the goods.
Careful here.
Now, Heretics look to try and send this forward. I mean, C9 just immediately getting stopped in their tracks.
And Benji's should just clean up
With
this
2
round no
players
matter what, I
remaining,
would say
though,
here.
They're maybe thinking about where they can go from here. What's their avenue? Scared that perhaps there is another late flank coming through, pings coming out. Looking to save what they have in pocket, or even just die to the spike.
Yeah, looking as though they're playing for exits here, Cairo, but Benji Fish not quite aware of that presence there. But hey, it's another round on the board for Team Heretics.
A lovely
we kind
round.
of expected it to go.
It is a
their
lovely,
way in that
lovely,
one
lovely
with the buy
round.
that C9 had.
Yeah, I mean, an upgrade with the rifle, that's what's going to be kept by Moose. But most importantly,
Weber's rank at the moment, it's Immortal. Peak will be Radiant. If he played loads, he could get Radiant, basically.
Perhaps stop anybody flooding forward, get themselves onto the spike. Heretics themselves, null command, and Rolling Thunder. That's the things that you've got to be thinking about. Now, as well, C9, they have the op money once again. Straight away, Oxy's on it. Actually, looking at his position,
This is
yeah.
quite
Ooh, that's
daunting.
nice though. You
The players have walked in.
no way. It was nice though. Like Oxy dodged the knife. It doesn't reach this area, and obviously it hits you if you try and do the this path thing. So he goes round the side to try dodge it, but he misses the shot. Devastating.
Those players towards CT.
Oh, that's a miss. Yeah, it's
But
so
C9 have an
devastating.
answer back themselves. Benji
Omen
going
Flash
down,
is
meaning
good,
the Rolling
though.
Thunder is no longer available for Team Heretics, and it's just a
Big Joe.
bloodbath in the
Nice
kill
one.
feed right now.
Yes, Mini Boo once again towards backside, known about. They've got the Cosmic Divide up. They pop through the other side. Zephyr trying to use a pop.
Oh God, 28.
A lovely double
Oh boy.
Bill clutch
Yeah, Weber's
to
gonna be
bring
gutted
us
with that one.
even in the round count.
Weber's gonna be gutted.
And it was Zephyr
Did
that
Adam.
opened that round back up for C9, getting that first pick into that retake. I mean, the spike didn't even go down, Cairo.
No, it didn't. That's the mental thing. And you
Did he tank the flash at all or not?
Heretics money, what they have. I mean, dribs and drabs.
Oh my
One
goodness, it was
sheriff
fast from
having to be
Zephyr.
brought through.
Yeah, you get
That's
punished.
The exception.
My gun is lagging too.
Wait, what?
I love that you've called a couple of players cheeky as
Oh,
well
no.
for this one already. I
Why
mean,
is the timer
and I had
stopped?
the same
Dude,
thoughts
this
as well. I was
tournament's gonna
very
be
concerned
crazy
going into
delayed.
that round, having Oxy taking that main pressure with the op. Maybe, I guess, hoping that they could get one, but with the Rolling Thunder, I mean, I was surprised that they were willing to play so aggressively.
Listen, I'm a big lover of players going and testing limits, right? Because at some point, you've got to try something new and try and see what the setup looks like, right?
At this point, I'm gonna end
Trying
up
to do
watching
that
NA
on a
challenges.
busy main, you know? Like, fair enough, mate. Like, I'm glad he's got
They
the
sub
confidence
Imi
for
in
it.
as
Like,
well.
this is
Make
the
it
time to
even.
go and try that out.
Imi's been playing a lot, I think.
What are you laughing at?
What are you laughing for?
What are you laughing for?
Yeah. But
Well, another pause coming into play, but it's to be expected.
Discord.
Yeah.
Playing on stage.
do you know something? Much love to Weber, but I'm glad I didn't make that bet in terms of.
Yeah, let me do this while I get
That's all
Discord
I'm
up.
gonna say.
You guys gonna have a
That's really
waiting
toxic,
screen for
Cairo.
a sec.
I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry. Sorry to Weber as well.
Do you know what?
What?
Let them warm up into it.
Dude, it's
Yeah,
updating.
exactly.
The rest of the Heretic boys,
Discord
they've
updates.
already
Come
had
on, what is
a
this?
game today.
Yeah, true.
We don't know the last time Weber even touched the game. Realistically.
You're saying I'm toxic.
No, but I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying it in the sense of our coaches
there we go.
realistically even going to have time to play the
Yeah.
game. Probably not. So I think you're being a little bit too harsh on him.
Sorry, my bad. My bad. Sorry to all the coaches out there. You know, I know many.
Yeah, big love to the coaches.
Yeah, exactly. I know many and Sliggy were watching earlier, even though, can we call Sliggy a coach anymore? You know, like.
Are you
Damn.
a Minion Sliggy fan?
Yeah, do you know
Yeah, I
what?
don't think we can.
would
It's
say
been
that,
too
yeah.
long,
I'm
right?
always looking in the chats. Say hello and then that's it. Like, you know what I mean?
Nah, he's not wrong, chat. I think it's been too long.
It's like, bro thinks
think he's
part of the
right.
team, you know, like.
Bro does think he's part of the team.
Nah, man.
I mean, two big names in the Valorant scene, and of course we'll have many more across this weekend, right? With co-streamers
Yeah.
on site at Arena Berlin as well, which, I mean, the past 2 days have already been exciting enough. We've got a whole lot more excitement to go, Cairo, when the audience starts filling out this arena.
Yeah, exactly. And well, something for the guys at home, right? Something that a little bit funny. One of the players has accidentally left the server, so we are going to have to.
One of the
manually
players has
remake this
accidentally
game
left the
and come
server.
back to it. So with that being
That's
said,
not
we
a
can
thing.
quick break and get
That's
back
not a
into
thing, dude. Whoa! Why is there a 15-minute countdown up there? There's no way. There's no way. No way. Yeah, I guess we're just doing a 15-minute interview. Hold up. Liam, thank you so much. Thank you. 15 minutes, yeah, dude. It's a long, it's a long event day. It's a long event day. Okay, let's try this. Turn this down slightly, chat. I might have to turn it up on my end. Aviaire as well with the Prime. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness, Mal is so quiet. Hello?
15-minute tech pause.
Dude, apparently someone accidentally left the server. I'm not sure that's a thing.
How does... No, that's not real. Like, for this tech pause? Or for the one before?
Oh, for this one. That's what they said.
No, that cannot be real, bro.
Congratulations, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I just instantly come in the call. I'm just like falling asleep because of this tech pause.
It is, yeah, it's been a long one. Have you been watching some of the other games?
Yeah, I watched, I started watching since the G2 one. So it's not the G2 one, sorry, the G2 versus K Corp.
Okay,
I wasn't awake for the other two. This is so exciting though. I was saying I like these off-season tournaments because it's like there's not like a lot of what's it called, prep v prep. It's just very raw Valorant and seeing just who is better at this exact moment right now.
Yeah, it literally is just whatever you've been doing in practice. Let's see what you got.
And I guess in practice, people aren't really they're whiffing the leave game, but in matches they are just spamming the leave game button, and just leaving matches right in the middle.
This is as soon as they die, just old tab or F4.
Yeah, do you know what happened on the first tech pause? Like why is Weber subbed in for Woot? He was like just there.
Woot's sick apparently. I don't know. That's all I've been told.
Yeah, I figured it was like so random.
This music's so loud. Weber can play though. He should be alright. Might make a big difference though, but like, or it's already made a difference in that round that was on.
The Zappa 3K, the hero round, B hero round. I mean, my chat was saying he's like Immortal 2. I'm like, okay, that's not bad actually. I was expecting like gold and he just really couldn't like move his mouse, but if he just hard baits, like he might not even need to take a fight. He just like plays his suck in post play.
Just Ash just sucks the whole time.
Yeah.
Just get all the assists from them running through smokes, might be alright. He's right. He used to play. It was like a tier 2 team in like 2021, I think.
I'm doing the research. I didn't realize he played. He was on Rix.gg. That's so random.
You back home now?
Yeah, I am. I'm just watching this shit in my PJs. Just hard chilling now that I don't have to play matches.
Yeah, you're done for a little bit, right? Do you have to do the spotlight and stuff, or are you not playing in it?
Oh, I'll be working the desk, but I'll be watching my teammates. Like literally my entire team is gonna be there. Like 2 people are playing, and the rest like live in LA, except for Floor. I'm pretty sure.
Nice.
Yeah, for reasons. I speak.
Music? Dude, look at how low I've got it, chat. It's so loud. Dude, these delays are so long. It's been such a brutal game.
Dude, yeah. I think it's amounted to about 40 minutes of tech pause at this point. I mean, if this person accidentally left the game, how are they even gonna match medic? They're gonna have to manually do
manually
every
do
kill.
it? Yeah.
I can't. I have a dinner at 5:30. I can't do this. Oh my God.
That's probably why they need 15 minutes, right? They're actually just going on the server now and like, right, you killed them, and use some util.
Dude, whoever left the server needs to be fined. I'm not kidding, bruh. Like, there's no way.
Dude, that can't be true. There's no way. I refuse to believe it.
Like, I could see accidentally restarting the game if you're an admin. Maybe. Like, that one's a stretch already. But, like, you know, the cheats menu, like, maybe... Like, the cheats menu isn't really, like, the best HUD design. You could accidentally restart a game if it was possible, right? But
yeah.
A player leaving requires several clicks.
Yeah, you know what you're doing. Saying that, though, there was a couple of teams that, like, surrendered in their pro games, right? I think there's been like 2 in the past 3 years.
Okay, that one is egregious. Like that's not even their fault. Riot actually needs to like move them, make it different or something. Like that's really bad.
Muscle memory quitting, yeah. Yo, that's awful. I don't want to be responsible for those words coming out of my mouth. The first bottom fragger with the 5 mums, thank you so much. Sorry, with the 5 gifted even, do again tired. Starting to have an effect. The first bottom fragger, appreciate you, thank you. Yeah, you know what to do, let's get the slug oiler spam going. Thank you so much for that. If you got gifted, make sure you say thank you to the first bottom fragger as well. Reminder to restart YouTube. Oh, I'm gonna have to do it after this game, yeah. I'll do it after this game. Thank you, Lexi. I heard Effie's was working you 80 hours a week.
Like a dog. Like a dog.
Insane.
Like actual dogs. It was worth it though. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like working that hard and you go into a tournament, it's like I can't even be like, okay, obviously I would have been upset if we lost, but it's like if we lose after working that hard, like wow, the other team must have really deserved it. Like we tried everything we could. Like we actually did maximum effort, and if we lose, it's like there's still a lot to be proud of versus like if you don't feel prepared and then you lose, it's like probably the worst feeling. Like wow, you could have done way more.
Yeah, it's nice just knowing like, yeah, literally could not have put any more hours in. Everyone's forward in.
I think
kind of
it's
what you
nice
want
too, because like I feel like there's like a psychological effect too when you can tell the other teams aren't doing as much. Like you can go on prac and see who's scrimming. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you
can count up their hours. Yeah.
You can literally count them and then look at yours. And you're like, okay, yeah, we're on prac this times. These people aren't requesting prac. We feel pretty good knowing that we're practicing and they aren't type stuff. I'm not sure. Have you ever seen that or like taken that into like?
Yeah, for sure. We kind of had, when we were coming into champs, we kind of knew all the EMEA teams were going to own it, and like we kind of knew who it was because it was like us, Ascend, and Gambit that were just scrimming so much. Like we were doing like 6 to 8 every single day with VOD reviews. We just knew they were going to do good.
You're just looking at the customs in your friends list, looking on the right, like, let's see how are scrims going. How many people are scrimming?
They're still on a server.
Exactly. Yeah, no, we definitely did that.
You lot were drilled though. Like micro stuff was impressing me. Like all the calls and stuff were like really good. And then I'm just like looking at every single situation have like a lot of micro stuff on. You lot were crazy drilled.
Thank you. We do a lot of like dry runs. Not to like the extent of EG, which I'm not gonna lie, I think Potter has like such a smart fucking system. Sorry, I don't know if you curse too much on your stream.
You can go for it, so fine.
Like she has such a robust system. Like I was doing some of like the, what's it called? Like I was on like their dry run team for a bit. Yeah. For some of EG stuff, and like wow, she has it down pat. We weren't doing it like that, but I think we were still dry running a ton. And like we had like an assistant coach as well, so it's like actually kind of realistic when you have like 3 people on defense and like 4 people on attack, you know?
Yeah, you're actually just mimicking it how it would be.
And we do a lot of freaking VOD. Like we are super hyper fixated on like a lot of micro stuff too in VOD, like the smallest things.
Yeah, there's always someone like creating a distraction basically when I was looking. Like it's always like look over here or like creating the pressure that someone's gonna get double peeked from different angles. Really nice.
Thank you. Let's go. Hard work paying off. So
Hard work paid
best
off.
day ever.
Yeah, dude. I went to Mill with Potter as well. It's cool to like hear her talk about the game and just like I don't know, because it was like me, Minnie, Potter, Pansy. It's just interesting just how she like looks at the game a little differently. I think every coach like kind of looks differently at the game or like notices different things. But yeah, she's a nerd, man.
No, I think she's so smart. She's super hardworking.
Yeah, she
like,
is.
I can't honestly like it can't be like understated. Like she is just a go in her own right. She's really fucking smart.
Yeah, yeah. Guys are going for the back-to-back, right?
The hat trick, the triple.
Surely, it'd be rude
I
not
mean,
to.
this year will be pretty exciting. I feel like 2025 in general is such an exciting VCT year. Like there's so much going on. Like I'm really excited just to watch just like regular VCT too. Like the rosters are insane. Like there's EMEA has taken everyone from every other region, it feels like. So now it's like I feel like more people are gonna watch EMEA as a result because they just have so many imports.
Yeah, dude. Normally, like every region has like a couple of teams where, because like I watch every game, right? And there'll be a few teams where I'm just like, oh no, like this isn't a great matchup. But I feel like in EMEA, there's every roster's like pretty stacked. There's gonna be hype. It's awesome. We just stole all your players that have like a big following.
No, you guys are getting such insane bang for buck. It's actually disgusting. What do you think of the Team Vitality roster? I know you probably talked about it, but
I think it's I'm worried, but I'm also excited at the same time. Like if I was coaching, I feel like you're expected to win, so there's a lot of pressure, but I feel like it's disgustingly stacked. Like the firepower is disgustingly stacked. It just kind of depends on work ethic and the calling and the fact that hopefully everyone gets on.
Do you see the parallels to last year's NRG too, or am I just like
I mean,
biased?
yeah, it's hard not to, but nothing can be that bad, right?
Gulp. I mean,
Right?
it's like it's all like almost too perfect. Like the unproven IGL. We have like I don't know. It all seems like it could make perfect sense.
Yeah.
Like we have an insane duelist that just came in. The less import is just so out of left field. I don't think anyone is expecting it.
Yeah, dude, the lesson the Sadak move, I had no idea about. Because normally I hear rumors and I'm like, okay. And then that like just got leaked and I was like, what the? I did not expect that. I don't know, it's a stacked roster.
Sadak, but it's an EMEA.
Yeah, that's so nuts. It'd be awesome though. Yeah, I think they might have a rough start. I'll say that much. But then I think like as the year goes on, I kind of believe.
I was saying this earlier, but I feel like Safe has a lot of good like leadership qualities. Like whenever I watch the Team Vitality content or like his interviews and stuff, he seems like a very good natural leader. I'm just not sure how it will. I just haven't seen him call just purely Valorant related, gameplay related.
Yeah,
he definitely has the qualities as an emotional leader for sure.
I speak to the ex-coach of Liquid quite a lot, and he was saying how he's like got a lot of faith in it that he'll just be fine calling. So it gives me some hope. I like piling on the pressure though, so I'm down to always say that they should be winning stuff. I did with NRG last year. I'm just like, yeah, needs to be winning everything.
To be fair, they also like hyped it up themselves, and I was like, oh, when I saw those videos where it's like, if we don't win, this is a failed project.
Dude, that's so good. Everyone does that. Like Boaster did that last year as well. It's like if we don't win all three, all three events, the year's a failure. And it's like, dude, no one's winning all three.
That's not good.
What are we saying? Is this
before.
Go on, just go again.
Oh, I said I've been on the side of like, oh yeah, we're gonna fucking win.
Oh,
and then I completely flopped 2 years ago. But then this year, coming into GC Champs, I was like, yeah, we're just gonna have fun and try. Like I genuinely, I at no point did I think we were gonna drop 0 maps. Like I was in every single match. Back in my head, I'm like, okay, this is like you know, potential to lose here. Let's take this shit serious. Like, let's lock in.
Yeah.
And then we
yeah.
ended up winning, dropping maps. I'm like, wait, this is the tech. Like, just assume that you're not going to, like, perma-win everything. Like, or not perma-win everything, but you know what I mean. Like, going into it, like, oh, we are 100% going to win is very dangerous.
Yeah,
like,
oh no, yeah, for sure.
just setting yourself up for so much anxiety and stress.
Yeah, you got to be realistic. And then when you start losing rounds, you're like, oh god, it just
You're like,
snowballs
oh,
in your
no.
head. You feel like you were extra motivated because the year before the COVID situation?
Yeah, I definitely was. Like, I didn't feel like I actually properly won.
Yeah.
This
Do you
year I
think
was like, oh.
feel like
so
the
I
whole
did
team
it.
did because of that?
Maybe a bit. I didn't really like talk very much with them like about their actual motivations. It felt like a pretty like, how do I say, like a chill tournament, like a chill event. It kind of just like felt like we just won. Like I didn't think it was too crazy. Like none of the matches were like super crazy. I think the G2 goes in one was actually insane. But I don't know. It kind of just like happened. I feel like we all just live very much in the present. We don't really follow the narratives. I think the worst thing you could do maybe as a competitor is like listen to the narratives around you and your team.
Oh, for
like,
sure.
If you start believing in the hype, that's when you start. I don't know. It gets a little iffy.
You got to plug out the noise.
Yeah, exactly. Just like play the game, literally. At the end of the day, you're just playing Valorant.
Yeah, all alone, being able to give
Yeah, we're
away
finally back.
information to the rest of the team to gamble towards.
They
this
played
side
out all
of
the rounds
map,
perfectly,
or even
let's
getting
go.
Ultimates being thrown in, the overdrive coming through from Mini Boo, and he's even been set up with stuns.
Damn.
This is lovely stuff. The rolling thunder descending through, and
Absolutely sending it. Wait,
screaming
what time are you on?
Yeah, he's so hyped too. I actually fuck with that. He came in so hype after.
That was insane. Am I ahead of you or are we good? I'm on 25, 24. Replays, of
I'm on a
course.
replay.
Okay, yeah. I think we're on the same
to
thing.
just continue on through into CT with that overdrive. If C9 ever wanted to save that round, there was no chance of them being able to do it.
Yeah. Now, with that being said, heading in towards
6,
the next one,
5,
C9 keeping
4.
themselves honest back
perfect, we're
towards
lined
mid,
Love
but
that.
they are back to pistols, right? That's the big thing. They don't have much in terms of competition when it comes to...
Okay, just a classic knife strat.
perhaps
Everyone's
the
doing this at the
ultimate
moment.
of Blitz
Recon into
to
flash into send it.
Again, they're back to the
Rossi
B-side.
has drone for retake.
The B-side was unholdable before. Team Heretics
Ah,
comp makes the B-side
dude.
even more. Like, it couldn't get worse, I think.
It's so hard to hold. This side is messed up. It's so hard to hold. Like on defense, especially against a KO. I was talking about this earlier. Like when that KO knife goes in, you're just wrecked.
It's over. No one breaks his river.
Yeah.
100%. Mini Boot not caught at all. Well, there's Astra utility to be sent forward. These players, well, they're being sent back now.
Like, C9 does have the reads though. They did have a double flank, and if Weber's like perma holding flank, if I'm C9,
Pushing
I'm
him?
probably just fighting flank. I mean, you kind of have to anyway.
yeah.
But I'm double pushing him everywhere.
That's what I was saying. I was like, I wonder when they just start pushing where, like the opposite side to where the pressure is, because you know he's holding.
Versus Weber,
Yeah.
like, who's winning that?
You know he's holding.
Cheering, hyping the young star up.
Yeah, big
Probably laughing at the fact that it's Weber, the only one to fall against an equal.
Weber is the trip, yeah, pretty much.
Listen, Billy, you're the one now that's been...
I feel a bit bad for him because it's like not a map that he plays much as well. Like if it was like a 2021 map, he'd be alright.
Where to look here, Oxy's brought out the op once again. Loves to have the scope weaponry, and it's a big component.
What do we got? Buy around, dude. Their money's great. The money's through the roof on this one. Gonna start looking to C9's money.
Absolutely,
Like,
Cairo, and
if Heretics win this, they
Heretics
can
even
really start running away with this half.
Sight, and of course, Rossi able to help support with that Sova utility, a round that we have seen from the before, the defense that we have seen from this C9 roster before on this A site.
Taking the time.
Were you did you prac against many of the VCT teams like C9 and stuff?
Coming in, but again, Cairo,
Early on into
it
our
fails
boot
to
camp,
really
originally we were
spot
gonna
any of the Team
scrim
Heretics
like Team Heretics and
players.
Fnatic, but I think
Gonna
Loic
be
canceled
taken
them.
away fairly
One thing
early.
is that I
In
always get
fact, the
upset, not
path
upset,
of
but like
Fnatic,
sad.
they're
Because I really do want to
towards
swim
B
VCT
right
teams, but like ultimately, FPC has a really good philosophy where it's like, if we scrim a VCT team, is that really going to realistically prep us for a GC roster? Like how GC teams play? Like reality is they do play differently. So
Yeah.
it's probably better for us to scrim like not VCT teams.
Yeah,
like,
no,
we're
I
not
think
gonna
that's a
VCT
good
them.
I think that's a good shout.
Be tough, but You've got the From the Shadows.
I will
committed
say
from
we-
Vic to help support
Okay,
him.
so the first week when we were bootcamping at Team Heretics, we were like undefeated in scrims, minus 1 scrim. But that scrim was our very first scrim, and it was against a Turkish team, and y'all do not fucking play. Like, Turkish teams are the real fucking deal.
Dude, they're
that
incredible,
day.
aren't they?
I don't think I've been destroyed like that in a scrim in like actual years, like since I was like a free agent, I think. It was
It's
so
so-
bad.
Yeah, it's crazy. Our manager used to, like, if like our team was misbehaving, our manager would literally like book a Turkish team for the first game of the day. And you're just getting swung 24/7. It's so good.
And you know what's crazy? I was like, in the scrim, I'm like, damn, they aren't even like playing the comp that well. They're just fucking destroying us.
Yeah, they just one tap you.
Holy shit.
Like they're not on the screen and you're just dead.
Yeah, Loic was like, maybe no Turkish scrims close to matches just for confidence. Like, maybe we shouldn't, you know, scrim a Turkish team a day before a match or something.
Yeah, it's smart. That's the EMEA way.
Yeah, Heretics have come out of that.
Dude, I thought
break
like
and
the reports of Turkish players being insane in the game were a little over-exaggerated until I actually played EU ranked as well. And it's like every time I have a Turkish player on my team or their team, they're literally the best player in the server every time.
Dude, the talent's
no
crazy.
question.
Yeah, the talent pool's insane. Every year we're gonna have like the next up-and-coming Turkish talent.
C9 after that, they've seen enough.
This is Imi calling a timeout to push Weber. It has to be.
Oh my god, C9 is down 3-6. What
And
the
think
fuck?
it's
I didn't even
been
realize.
Pyro
I've been yapping this whole time,
They
sorry.
did so well to get those first 2 rounds.
Oh, it's
but they've
36
not
with
been able to
pistol
string
too.
Any rounds together since
Damn,
then.
it makes it so much worse when you see it.
They've been seeing
Yeah,
great
I mean,
attempts
it
so
is
far.
defensive
that's
bis.
exactly
Like,
Yeah,
if
you
I
need
was
like
them, I'm
4.
coping with
To
that.
bring it back.
Yeah.
One hop this time. Nah, I can't believe I'm so sorry. Anyway, point being.
Sorry, Jazz, my push to talk.
Once
It's out
again,
here tapping.
and with Team Heretics having to build up longer than what C9 have, as they come back into their own ultimate cycle, they have a lot more like efficiency with their ultimates, right? You see a null command, Hunter's Fury, or Rolling Thunder, or Cosmic Divide. You're expecting to see.
Push to talk. No, I don't want to be chatting to you lot and then.
Yeah, no, definitely. And like you said before,
And then,
as well, you need to put a pause to that momentum that
Have to get
Heretics
wrecked.
are able to start getting.
Oh,
and
we got a
into
ban?
this
Wait, I can
one,
do a lot of
they
ban.
have, of
The
course,
ban, there you
managed
go.
to save that op over into this round and looking to buy up a Bulldog, but other than that, very weak buy coming out from Cloud9 going into this round.
Yeah, a little bit. of
Okay,
substance
Oxy
to
gets the op
operator.
out. Wait, they're actually starting to
Bring it
push.
here.
Okay, I like this push.
Has got
Actually,
That's getting
how many
four.
players
they're actually
goes
trying
by,
to.
It's not only the fact that he's
I mean,
looking
Tyrion has to
towards
have a
there,
protocol
it's
for
the
this,
window
right?
position
There's the
that has
drone.
to be backed up.
Pretty sure they're so on
Coming
top that
through,
they're going to be
it's not
pushing
shot
as
out in
well.
time, and Oxy's now known about, as well as 2 other players.
Really nice from Heretics to use that old drone at that moment. You know, they had a sneaky suspicion that this op could be propped up here. They did manage to save it from the previous round.
Interestingly enough for me is the fact that when you look at the Omen of Vic towards A, he's already put down a one-way. So they're not
Okay,
convinced
insta
that
rotate
it's
already.
just like the
Don't hit
4
Oxy's
players,
site
3 players
challenge, or are they
towards
gonna
B side.
fake the
They're
don't hit
interested to
Oxy's
see
site
Yeah, I
that
think they're
challenge, and then
faking
go
it.
back
on the
a
map.
bit?
They don't
Just send it
have
on him.
mid information though, and that's going to really hinder C9.
Wait, teammates
Knife.
that's not here.
Definitely. And I
Oxy's
think
still
that
on
is
B. They cannot
maybe
avoid
a flaw
him.
that we're seeing within this composition, right?
Knife
We're
kinda
so
sells
used to
it.
seeing a Cypher on this map, for example, but with the lack of
They're gonna
Sentinel,
split him, or
I
they've
mean,
actually owned him.
C9 don't really have
Yeah,
any
this is
control over
actually
their
insane
defense
for
at the
Team Heretics. This is a
moment.
really good call.
Yeah, they don't have that passive information. Right?
Yo,
That's
where is
obviously
Boo though? This is
massive.
crazy.
Dude, give it. Just like we're in middle, by the way.
Oxy's still gonna ace somehow. Worst day ever.
Placing other presence.
Oh, he's in
It
trouble.
has been Oxy who gets
Big
the
kill,
first
big kill,
Time
big
is
kill.
low. Boo still
Damn,
low.
look at how
Down.
Boo is playing it.
Between
Damn,
Oxy,
that
Shorty,
was sick
and
though.
the Op, Zeppa at least
Kinda
gets
two
it
guns
back.
though.
believe
Stage
Boo
1
lost that
to the good.
fight.
Rossi being able to pick up a Vandal, and now
Big
there's a
Moose
chance
luck.
that C9 can come back into this one. There's a player on the back lines, it's Moose, and
Yeah,
the
that blind is so
utility
good.
is spot on. No command.
Weber
We're
behind
pushing
you.
all the chips to the middle of the field. C9 have a chance to get this over the line. Moose has
No
a gun
way,
round
no
the
way,
edge. He's seen the
no
corner,
way.
he doesn't realise he's hopped right next to Weber, and he's got
There's
the
no
kill.
way.
Benji with another.
That's so
That
crazy.
cannot be
Heretics,
real.
one player
Oh, he wins this. He wins this with the suck.
Time being low
just like
trying to
we
get those stars
prophesized.
down so that he can press the gravity well, pulls him up the spike, and clutch.
Of course he
They
does.
just went on the Weber stay alive and play his song.
I was getting a bit worried.
Dude, he's literally got
there,
it.
watching him
He would put
in that
2v1 up
not
with his hands.
realising-
That's
or maybe
incredible.
he did realise, give him his credit, that there was
Nah,
going to be an
bro.
open smoke over that spike and he was going to have to stand
Honestly,
for it,
I
but of
really
course,
thought Oxy had this
time being
kill.
on his side,
Even
that
before he pulled the
gravity
shorty out,
well
like Boo
coming
was giving
through,
him so many
I
audio
mean,
cues.
it was
Yeah,
And I feel like
yeah.
giving
all for
audio
Heretics,
cues when
so
you're
it
like
should have never got
1v1ing
that
someone,
dicey.
like the
I mean, that's
person
the
that
thing,
hears you
right,
wins
like-
it most of the time.
Listen, if Weber can do it, one of the coaches. You guys at
So
home,
high.
right?
Oh
He's
my
doing it for the
God.
coaches.
You can see all the players in that reaction.
It's so
like,
good.
watching in anticipation.
It's honestly so class. Pace change once again from.
Yeah, they just got too many good ults.
What do you do if you're even
Yeah,
so
what'd you
high?
actually do?
They've got the site.
You
You
can't
could-
even push me because
They
you
have
just
got the
pushed
site,
me
and
last
I mean,
round.
C9 after that previous
It's, like,
round,
kind of
now they've got
awkward.
guns into this one.
I'm surprised they
They
didn't
might
give
be
breach
happy
plant,
to
but
just play a
still.
retake again, but it is of course this double flank coming through from the Jet, from the KO.
Oh,
that
Weber's actually gonna have to do
have
it again.
keep an eye on.
Dude,
That's
it's
the big
actually
thing, like,
Weber
C9
perma.
being proactive,
Like,
Weber
challenge.
now
Okay, wait, C9's doing
introducing
the tech though. They're
cosmic
double
divide
pushing him.
for the retake.
They're
Stopping,
flashing even.
C9
Oh
from
no, he's
going any
flashed
further.
Oxy.
Now Weber
Oh, he
has an
team
idea about
flashed.
the back lines. They've seen the omen, and Mini Boo lies in wait, moving in.
No.
It's
No
easy
way.
collected.
W
Look at
wall
Weber
for
as
smoke.
well.
Back lines and out
This guy's
only
getting so
one
much
player.
value.
Oxy not knowing about the shots aren't hitting. Oh my god, this is unlike him. But now
Wait.
easily finds the heads that he's looking for. 2v2.
There's no time.
Time is beginning to tick away. And while Oxy collects ultimate orbs, Heretics collect the round. And
They got 8-3.
Last round before the switch.
You know, C9 only
Yeah,
need
that
4.
pause time really
No
did
bias.
Okay.
Heretics
Oh,
just enough
Looking
time
at
to
these
get
ults.
back
ults.
in
Yeah.
it,
Yeah,
right?
GG.
See
Silver?
that
Nah,
Astro
the neon
ball
ult.
come in and it's so nice from Mini Boo to not even get cleared there.
But like that's the thing, right? Like I don't know. Obviously, when you like go through the cosmic divide, right? There's that like little thing that like it almost works like a blind. When you're moving through that transition, so maybe that's what caught out Vic there. But I felt as if he saw him, right? I felt as if he was through
I
that.
thought he did, yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
Wait,
this
do we
round, he made
woman flash off this as well? Oh, that's nice.
C9 tried to
Dude, look at this
make
neon
something of
stun.
a trap play. It'll actually work out. A
Oh
kill
my
in their
God.
favor. Rien's caught.
So much spam.
There's so
How about
much
you get
spam.
that into a
Dude,
round
Neon
winner?
is so good, like reactive play. It's just the best of being stuck in like a brutal situation.
First time in a
The
while
stun
that
and
we've seen
wall is
C9
just so
actually
good.
have an advantage
I
going
thought they
into
tanked the
rounds
stun
this
here when they
early on.
pushed. It was close.
Heretics perhaps not expecting that aggression that came out of A main, but
Dude, it's actually so annoying. Team
C9
Heretics has
having to look for new
2
ideas,
characters that have that
considering they've just been
anti-push.
playing
Like, you have the
retake
Neon Stun, which is
these
just so
past few
busted to
rounds.
just
And I
drop
mean, I'll
whenever
give
you're
them
getting
credit where it's
pushed.
due. They did
I feel like
say
it's
that
actually one of the most
playing
busted
retake
parts
was
for
what
Neon.
helped them
Yeah,
with
no, it
that.
really
You can
is.
instantly, you can trade a breach ult with the
that
fastest stun ability in the game. Like, just
Yeah.
point, click,
Left on an
boom,
island as
8-point ult
Mini Boo
gone.
was sent forward, but it's his brother that
And then you also
actually
have, like,
capitalises upon
breach,
that.
which has really good anti-stun, like
Now,
anti-fight lines on this
Only player
map.
in main, and as they drop out, it's just Rossi that's able to collect. Now up to Weber.
Okay, they only need 4. They only need 4.
Four?
Find
Maybe a pistol.
8-4. A gap of 4 rounds between the two, Billy. And
Sides.
coming out of this half now, we can finally have a full look at how that half went.
2 buy rounds.
Takeaways?
I mean, we finally got to see an answer back from Cloud9 after coming out of that tech, right? Took them a wee bit to get back into it, but this was just really
Yeah, they
nice
kind of
to
missed their
back
stun a
up
bit.
and that
Yeah,
much.
honestly, if they hit that stun, I'm not even sure they go down there.
That Rolling Thunder did come in just a minute before the Rolling Thunder was dropped. Rossi had used his owl drone towards top mid and didn't actually get any information from it, so maybe they could have gambled wrong towards the B side or whatever. It worked
Weber
out
already
in
with the
end.
Astro diff.
But in terms of that,
I mean, he
half
got the
now, moving on
1v2.
towards the
That's all that
defense.
matters.
Let's talk compositions because triple initiator.
Who do you think is going to be the
how does
best
that work on the
duelist in
defense? What's
BCT
the
Americas? My
benefits
chat just
of it?
asked me, and it might be one of the hardest questions I've ever had to
Americas?
answer.
Damn.
Activity, right?
Yeah.
Being able to fight for these extremities in the early round, get that first sort of engagement or that pick. But then again, you do have the support and utility.
If you
in
say
those
any of
retake
them, it's like
situations,
this.
like
It's
we
somehow a
spoke
wrong
about.
answer.
Yeah,
Because someone
you-
in chat is gonna be
you've
like,
lost.
did you think of this
Come
person?
back in.
Yeah,
It's
you've
like
actually
double
lost.
bubble. I mean, you can just flash through those smokes.
It's
when
you
you've
can't
got
win.
the
It's
Bruce,
it's a lose-lose if
KO,
you answer.
have the Sova as well that you can
Someone said
utilise
Sadak when he
here,
played
so
duelist.
It'll be interesting
That's
to
a
see
good
how
answer.
that works out for Heretics defense.
Right now, it looks as
I
if
might go
there's
for
a set
Jogamo
play
just because I think the
still
setup
from Heretics,
could be
looking
strong
to
as
try
well.
take things
But
Bro, that's what
forward.
I
The relay
said.
ball
Okay.
was placed to
I'm glad I'm
perfection,
not like
but hasn't
horrible at having
resulted
opinions.
in a kill for the Heretics side.
my chat will just flame me
C9
now.
got the
So.
advantage in
Yeah,
the
wait, no,
first
ready?
one
You're
this
supposed to be like,
round.
Zekin?
Zekin, Aspas,
Which is
hello.
like a really, yeah, Zekin Aspas.
Early A pressure that we talk about on this map of Abyss. But look at that space that Boo has gotten already.
many does Boo
he's
get?
able to hear all of this. He's got that information that he's rallying back to the rest of Team Heretics, which
I
allows
reckon
them
2.
to just all rotate towards that B site, and he is actually
Whoa!
Unfortunate,
God.
both the Lithuanian brothers
It
being
happen- it
taken
does
out
happen.
this
Okay,
early
We've
on.
all been
in his
there.
defense, the
Stinky.
other
But
Omen
for
was pulling a
C9,
smoke out, and so
it's looking
like
good.
Omens like move their head
For
forward
Yeds,
when they put up
gets
when they
the
enter
first,
smoke
but
world.
not much
In
more.
Boo's defense.
Benji,
Whoa.
though, gets
wow.
2 of his own and downs the spike,
Doable.
Down B.
leaving it all up to the Brit to do it all by himself. Spike being down, Billy, though. What does C9
Wrapping
do
round
here?
mid.
Seconds left.
I mean, how do you
This is
even
nice from
like,
Benji,
this is
though,
insane,
having
this
to
is
just
real
kind of
play.
let them onto site, get that spike, disciplined enough, still has a flash in hand, and stun is coming back up again just shortly.
Man, this is so annoying for
Moose
C9. They have
kinda-
so much shit.
He kind of did a little check, but
Planted.
Okay, they could have one way left.
Still
Oh,
worried
okay, they're clearing.
about the positions.
Okay, they have to know
Two
now.
controllers maybe thinking that
ah, it's crazy timing.
forward because of the smokes. But at the same time,
Only thing is, it's not
completely
planted for them
switched around.
now.
An Astral Star going down to maybe pull
He's jumping
off
up.
of the spike.
This timing could be everything, Cairo.
It could be. Stars being used. Grav well already. That's straight onto a cooldown. Now Benji having to use his
Ooh, the
flash.
stun.
That's a,
That's really
stun
does
play.
is too good.
catch the
The
kill
Astra's in an
around.
insane
Vent
spot.
C9
It's so
into a
strong
good
now.
spot.
With the Omen
Let's
enough.
talk about as well. Moose
I
still having
wanted to
2
play,
starts towards the end there, by the way. That
Astra
is,
instead of
of
Omen, but
course,
at the time I
the
feel like it
pros
was
have
too
seen
hard
this
to give up
double
Omen.
bump
Wait,
coming.
wow, they're replaying it in
100%.
slow-mo. That's
is that
That's
use that
grotesque.
Astra
Crazy
to
disrespectful.
That is diabolical from production.
That is outrageous.
Catching players off guard.
That's gotta be a
sometimes
fine for the
themselves
replay
back.
guy,
This is the
surely.
same storyline that C9 have been in
That's
before
outrageous.
against Fnatic, to be
Okay.
exact. It was an 8-4 half. Although it was Fnatic that won the pistol this time round, C9 make sure that they have that in pocket. Team Heretics on the other side have gambled towards A, looking to play
But this is probably on now.
5.
You saw C9 have a really good comeback against Fnatic. Might be a similar thing.
Yeah, that's just going to give C9 a fully open B site as well. Spike
Heretics
goes
jump off the
down,
map?
Cairo, and
Nah.
again, you have to ask the question
G2
of
goes and jumped off the
what
map,
are
like
Team
the
Heretics gonna
first,
do to
literally the first eco
find their
round.
way back
Yeah.
into this
And
one?
Sarah
Is it
brought
a
up a good
full
point after the
5
match where
man
it's like, I
flank? It
feel
looks
like you
as
should
though
stack a
it's going to be.
site,
Yeah, Minibu's already
and then
been
if they
caught
don't hit
out,
your site,
so
that's when you
there's
jump
a
off the
Then you
map.
do
Like,
it,
you don't jump
yeah.
off instantly. You should like
Heretics
try to
have an
win the
idea
round.
about what
Because
they
you
want to
can win
do.
a lot of surprisingly
Actually,
like
Moose,
classic
in
stacks
fact, he
actually.
tagged up
Yeah,
Minibu,
yeah.
will
I
get
feel like what Team
an
Heretics is
orb
just so
over.
ideal.
That's what like
Other than
Fnatic do
that,
something
Billy,
similar to this
I
when they were
mean,
gonna do it.
yeah, it's
They
a
just
quick
kinda
round,
just
you
waited
stop giving
and
away
just
any
jump
more
off.
orbs other than that.
10,000 IQ.
Yeah,
It's always
I know
these
it's something
G2
to
teams, right?
that
Oh,
tactic.
don't.
Yeah,
don't
something about them.
outrage.
Just be the coaching staff or something.
I think it's great that we have a map now that you can do that.
Yeah, I mean it's part of your like the tactical choices that you can make. You forfeit the economic benefits, but you also forfeit the
Knife.
chance to build up that momentum on the attack side.
3.
C9, well, they've got a pretty nice bonus because of the choices of Heretics.
Flash
4
into
rifles, 2
Neon
Guardians,
Stun
2
into
of which
Breach
are
Stun. Oh, that was kind of
Phantoms.
nice.
Okay,
Want to
I'll
be careful.
slide flash peek.
We had Flash with stun here. Like this whole area is stunned. That was
What do you
cool.
think of the sentinelist approach on
Wait to see if
Abyss?
there's anything
Um,
that they can find.
it seems very hard to hold
Heretics
B,
will,
but
of
I
course,
guess
aware of
everything
this,
does as
that
well.
KO knife at the very beginning
I'm
of the
honestly
round.
fine with it. I think.
Just pivot those two
I'm a.
players
I tell you what. I'm a
towards
Sage believer pre-buff on this
I
map.
mean, Oxy's really lucky to not get
Sage
caught out
believer.
here, and is
Oh
actually
wow,
gonna pick
that
up one
timing
from
is
that.
so fucked.
It's the fact that he finds the pick right and gets
Dude, the
out.
mid
There's no
angles are so hard to
tradability.
refight on
Minibu's
defense.
trying
Yeah,
to
Like,
mid
trying to get back
angles
in
are
is
really hard.
And Oxy
so
finds himself
annoying.
in the smoke.
You watch you watch
Not being able to get
EG
anything off that
in
position.
the
Minibu
Sen
at
City
least gets
thing,
that
Sen
trade.
whatever it was.
Uh,
Invite.
running
Back to
Vice?
4v4.
Yeah, where they
C9
did like the
looking
double
towards
smokes on
other
middle.
sections
That was
of
kind of
the
cool.
map. Boo's been completely flashed up. and found out.
I think
Many Boo
EDG's
still
version
hanging
of running
around in
Nonsense
Neon,
is really,
won't be here for
really
much
chill.
longer.
Yeah,
With the
yeah.
double
Too
controller.
good. C9, they go back
You
to
can do
main
funny
belly.
smokes in mid and like prevent the attack from coming up like
It
a
was
lot
not
easier.
the best of buys going into this round either, Cairo. The fact that they've been able to do this and are pretty happy to play main when, I mean, one of their players has a
Giant
stinger.
bonus round. They got.
Very true.
I mean, they got so much money after this
That's
as well.
what
4
the stinger
people.
is good for, and that's why Moose is starting to head elsewhere through mid, a late flank. Heretics thinking.
I feel like this
better
map
of
is going to
this,
get boring pretty
would rather
fast.
keep their buy for future rounds,
It's
considering
just
the
retake
ones
simulator.
looking great.
I'm surprised
amount
that
is
teams are even
250
playing it in a
on
BO1
Weber,
format. Like, you're
but
telling me
they'll,
both teams
call
want
it
to play this
quits.
map in a
And
BO1?
then Billy,
Yeah.
C9,
Like, why
pretty
is
good round
that?
from them overall.
Yeah, it's good to see them, like I say, have an answer back. Their
It's already
attack so
gotten
far has
boring.
been looking super
Mm.
strong, and of course, it helps that they're winning those first engagements.
Nice shot.
I
Yeah.
mean, the fact that Oxy gets up into mid there.
Yeah, and I think like that'll be frustrating for the team. You've got triple initiator, but you miss the gap for, or allow the gap for Oxy to get through. Neilzinho, he'll introduce himself, call a pause to things, and talk about how C9 are being able to win so many rounds at the minute. I think that's the big thing, right? C9 have been in this position before on this map and know exactly how to start to steamroll and keep that momentum going.
Yeah, and of course, Team Heretics, with every single game being on
Bind
stream
is
today,
worse. I think Bind is
would
more
have had
boring.
A chance to actually
Been
watch
out for
that
longer, I
game
guess, but
and see how it played out. And maybe now that is exactly what the coach is saying to the rest of Heretics is, this is where they could take it. This is what we need to do to adapt.
It's the fact that, like, and it was Hazard that pointed it out earlier, like, they're finding ways to put Oxy in positions where he's able to have impact, where he's able to find these kills, catch players off guard.
Bring back a Lotus, yeah. I kind of like Lotus. I'd be fine for some changes though. I do think they can change the map a bit more.
So hot, we're shooting back.
And I don't think that it was too much of a flaw from Heretics in that last round. You know that they had the right idea. They started bringing out that initiator utility, but it was that the reaction was too slow.
Yes, 100%. At the minute, only 3 rounds have gone by in this second half. There's still timeouts to be had later in the round, so both teams will be sitting comfortable. Oh, the
That
defense.
KO knife again. Picking up 3 agents the previous round, it will be 2 agents.
The KO knives on this map are so annoying. They're just unbreakable on both sides of it.
Yeah, no, it's incredibly strong.
Information in which to change your setup on the
Just had
defense,
another map
and
where
one
the
of it
Ascent
was
comp
changes
is just
the stages
sick.
now towards
That's so
backside,
annoying.
helping out. Miniboo noted that there's players towards heaven and using the relay bolt to fight that, but Rossi
Yo, Rossi's
gets the
up here like a
rifle
jet.
instead. C9
I genuinely thought that was
have the
Oxy for a
advantage now
second.
moving into this post plant. That's before the spike is planted. There we go, Billy.
Wait, the plant
Look at
here
the
instead
position
of
Moose as
the
well,
default
not
plant when
even
they kind of
on
had
site
heaven
with the
control?
rest of their
Yeah, that's weird,
teammates.
right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
because Heretics have been
I mean,
probing
you know
that
me.
mid
You know
section
SR.
and
We would have
trying to
planted
test
right
the
in the
back
90-degree
lines,
spam
yeah.
spot and gotten the fuck.
and got out.
Smoke drops,
The sunset,
we're back to
dude,
44,
watching you lot on
looking to
sunset was
perhaps drop
brutal.
out.
I felt sorry for other
Sorry.
teams.
Rossi and Vic
Okay,
trying his best
to
Oh.
be
get
honest,
to work.
we were like the only team abusing it at that
Oh,
event. Like
Heretics
even,
straight
I don't think I saw the
in
teams
with
do
the
it
hot
more
right.
than once ever.
They
I feel like that
literally
was a
played on
huge miss
site.
by them.
Yeah.
nice
I
for
thought
them.
as
Not even
well,
tried more than once.
like once you guys did it, I thought everyone was gonna start just start doing it as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I thought you guys kind of showed it, and it was like, well, this still works, and then you can just copy it, or at least or at least you're gonna get pushed behind. Yeah, you had it for
We were
free.
like actually worried about that. We're like, okay, teams are gonna start doing it. We gotta make sure we're saving our util when we take, but everyone's still playing
Yeah.
on. And then we're like, okay, yo guys, for our first gun round, let's actually play on site, so it looks like we're willing to play on.
Yeah, yeah, I
And
love that one.
then
Like that,
they
allows
just
them to fight
it
for
still
another
ended up
round, right?
working,
That
so we
economy
didn't
looks
ever
a
have to
little bit
play
better.
on site.
Actually, something that I wanted to know is Oxy
Oh, this is
brought out
fun.
the attack side
Any
up.
Whoa.
boost.
This is-
Here we go.
Whoa, what
Like,
the?
Hey yo, the pathing was questionable.
Oh my God, Vic!
That was almost really sick.
that was nuts.
Putting C9 in the driving seat for this one.
Dude, it's so attack sided.
The pace this round from Heretics, but it doesn't work out in their favor. They now have to fathom a 2v4 situation. And C9
Ah, it's
heads
so unlucky.
towards
I feel like the
that
play
B
Team
side.
Heretics just
Oakland
made
probably didn't even need
is
to be
really good
invested
when you know the
into
other
this
team has like a
round.
cipher, and the cipher's
want
doing
to
like the
dot the I's and
flashback
cross the
util of
T's
like
here.
I'm gonna cage, I'm gonna get on this
there was
box,
no
I'm gonna
chance
spam
the
and break the
Heretics
door, I'm
could
gonna place my cam.
get
Like,
Yeah,
I'm
when they
gonna
just
do my routine duties, but when
sit
the other team
stairs.
doesn't have a
odds are
Cypher that is doing
will
the
be able to
routine
clutch this, but
duties,
before he's been able
like they're
to
not
do it,
actually taking mid like that,
gets the
Yeah.
it's kind of
first kill.
hard.
It was
I mean, I
clean,
guess it
let's
did
be
hit on
honest,
2
the
people, but
utility, C9 didn't allow
I think
that
sometimes
to
it's just a
happen.
gamble
I
if
don't
it'll
even hate
actually
that
You're like
last
so
round, right?
committed that they
Just
can
the
just
plays didn't
react
work
on
out in
you, right?
Heretics' favour.
As
Yeah,
well, a lot of
exactly.
times.
you don't have the guarantee info that someone's there because Cyphers have to do that, but you don't have the guarantee.
Yeah.
Defense, not being afraid to go and push out
I don't know how
areas of
Oxy's
the
alive
map. I
here.
mean,
Dude,
they
Oxy reacted really well.
recognise that C9 are heading towards
He
the
bought
C9
so
so
much time.
often.
He
That's why
headbutted him.
Malibu just sends it down mid. It's not a bad decision to make whatsoever. It's just that the fight's got a little bit too scrappy, Cairo.
Oh wait, Weber one-tapped the fuck out of him. I didn't even see that.
Dude, this guy has he's like a slow, calm tapper in every situation. Like it could be the most hectic situation, he's just slow tapping.
Will not approach mid at all, leaving it up to Miniboo to give the information. The only highlights the Heretics can work through is Rien's, Vandal, and Benji's.
There a said reason for the triple initiator?
Position of Boo here, I
I
mean,
think they're just trying stuff. It's off
extra
season.
cautious and already going to take quite a lot of damage, and notice that there is at least one player towards that B site right now.
C9 wary because Heretics in the last round had found themselves pretty deep in mid. And on top of that,
Gamble on the wrong
continuously using
site.
that mid to their advantage, right?
Boo with 29 HP, solo holding a site.
Finally they decide it's going to be B.
B it will be Kairos. The utility starts to come in.
It's another
and we
retake.
mentioned that KO
Let's
being
go.
solo anchor, and of course, Boo unfortunately is going to drop, and it's the Hunter's Fury that comes in.
Again, we said it before.
Damn.
C9 do like
Just
to
locked onto
look at
them.
the minor details, look at what they can use to put themselves in the best spot.
The
They have
Omen
to use
Flash is
ultimates,
sick
they'll
as well.
use them. Oxy now hiding up in heaven, using their own smoke, and even hiding in the opposite team's Heretics. No, sorry, it's his own teams.
That
He looked the wrong
timing.
way and allow Benji
So
to get
unlucky.
that kill. The player's coming out, get caught by Zeppa, and he's hiding.
Wait, can we not see? I was gonna say, can we not see legs?
Going to be able to capitalize the kill, but at least pick up a rifle. Now,
How many does
three
Moose get? Looks like
players
3.
and the
This
C9
flank.
side have to try and get this over the line. Moose will do it all from
It's
heaven.
all so
and
nice.
send the rest
Dude, it
of
must be
the
was
so
about
fun
to
playing
say.
Astra on this map.
Dude, no, that's why I wanted to play Astra so bad.
Yeah, please let me
Please,
rat.
bro. You can be anywhere.
Yeah, you can rat for forever.
They went into that
You
one
could
with that
literally even
heaven
go
corner?
through B just to have a suck on the
Bro,
spike.
I have literally gone through A on a B post plan before. Just like I was just lurking at me on my planet. It's so good.
It's diabolical.
I feel like that corner in heaven, like in the corner of the smoke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The one that Oxy was playing, I was gonna say actually it's been getting so much value recently, and as I was about to say that, Benji timinged him. So never mind.
One thing I will say
just a
though,
piece of shit.
C9
Yeah,
are
it is
spacing the
strong
ultimates
though,
well.
but it just
That
looks like a
means that
normal
Moose,
smoke.
with that
You kind of
kill
forget
threat,
about it, I
will
feel
have
like.
his own impact as well.
Definitely.
I want to see what Astro Roll C9 does here. I feel like there's a really busted
Into
one
this
that I
one,
haven't seen a
Cairo.
lot of people do.
You can see the pings on the map.
Pretty much the
As
standard.
C9 get ready to execute onto
It's a
this
little
A
bit deeper
site
than
with
maybe
the
people
astral
don't.
wall, with that cosmic divide.
Yeah, that's the value that we're talking about. And Vic will have his own value with a late luck coming through in towards heaven. A Rolling Thunder being invested in Miniboo has straight away found 2. Spike down, Hunter's Fury in, here we go.
Maybe
Just
Miniboo's
Moose left
alive
to
the
get
whole
it,
time
but it's
there.
Weber that grabs the
Wait a
kill.
minute.
It's double digits for Team Heretics.
Really,
felt
really
weird.
nice protocols from Team Heretics there. They recognize that that cosmic divide goes down, and Benji Fishy has an answer for it with that rolling thunder.
Okay, I'm a
Miniboo
believer that
being
my
able to
Astral on this map is
capitalize as
pretty
well
fire.
off the back of it.
Hold on, let me send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, all in all, like Miniboo.
My team used to do like the bridge one, but it just felt like you get the bridge plan, you can't even really spam it very well anyway. So I started doing this
Just
one.
to note, 15 kills, but 11 assists from the KO.
I'm a believer this is like one of the best Astro Balls. I think we
Doing
almost
exactly
have like
what we would
100%
expect
win rate
of
doing this
them.
Astro Ball. But I'll do it in ranked, and like all my newbie
again,
teammates are like, what is this Astro
C9.
Ball? Because they're expecting like the bridge one, like the
Yeah,
really weird
yeah.
one. And it's like,
Scoring
I
so
swear to
tight,
God, this
but
one is like almost
I just
100% win
want
rate
to
for my
commend them
team.
for their
Yeah,
team.
You,
that's
like wall
nice.
off heaven, so
Playing
like the
together
Sova doesn't get
really
value
well.
from like
We've had some
darting and
matches throughout this
spamming. You
tournament
just
so
hold a
far
crosshair.
where
You just
there's a
hold
clear
like
star
the
player,
left
there's
wall, like a
clear
180,
individual, but
and then you have the one way on the
smoke on
right.
right, yeah, so they can't
great
swing out.
teamwork coming through.
The only
One
counter
thing to
is if
note,
someone has a hard
Boo
read and
is
is
on an
top
island.
sight.
No
Yeah,
one
yeah, in the
knows,
little cubby.
but
Oh,
he
in the
is getting
smoke,
a
okay.
large
Yeah,
amount
yeah.
of
I
information.
guess my wall and spell pants off.
C9
Normally I wall it so
need to clear
the
him,
cubby
Billy.
doesn't exist.
Oh,
They
okay,
do
okay.
not-
Yeah, it's nice.
This is going to be a massive upset.
Wait,
I'm
are
a
they not
huge
checking
believer in
this?
this, but I
Like
just
a
don't ever
disciplined
see it played.
Contact and through puts Boo in the perfect spot.
Zeppa's kind of on it.
Has an idea. His crosshair placed
No,
towards
this
the
is
ball.
diabolical.
Okay,
Nah,
and
nah,
there's
nah.
Oxy
Whoa.
right beside him.
Okay, just kill him,
He's
bro.
looking and he's calling. Guys, they're all on the B side! And picks his
Nah,
opportunity
nah, 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 nah.
perfectly. Rienz is
Nah,
there
nah,
to
nah,
get
nah, nah.
one as well. And now it's up to Rossi and Zeppa to try and get this round back on side.
Do you Astra ult here? Or just have the pressure of it into the other rounds?
Waiting to see if C9 are going to
If you
re-aggress
keep
here
it.
with them being.
Okay, if Rossi gets a kill, you use it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, surely not.
Still, though, the
Whoa.
delay
Oh,
through.
maybe we use
Lovely
it, yeah.
shots from Rossi.
Oh wait, this wall isn't perfect. You can just be on the other side of
You can
it.
jiggle it, yeah.
Ah, now we just wasted
an
our Ashmore. We're losing this.
No utility.
Oh, okay,
and
never
no
mind.
chance in hell.
Dude.
Zeppa did not want it.
Heretics won't find 11. And well, they're close to breaking C9's by. Maybe one more rifle round for them.
Okay.
So unfortunate for the C9 side, not clearing out Boo there. You called it, Cairo. He's out there on an island.
Yeah.
But C9 were so concerned with dealing with that fake in mids, right? They wanted to send utility out that way. They had a Sova dart, they had a smoke over there. They were so focused on it that the fundamentals kind of just went out the window. And Boo is lucky enough to be able to pick up 2 there.
Yeah, I mean, straight away, looking to speak to the guys and talk about that. The next
God, when you got the
upcoming-
coach as well, it must be hard for C9.
Yeah.
'Cause all you're
Boo's
thinking is, dude, I
completely
don't
won
wanna
that
lose
by
to a
himself.
coach.
Not just the fact that he was able to get 2 kills from his position, but the fact he was able to sit in that position for like what 5
Yeah.
seconds more and tell everyone, look, I have seen at least 2 or 3 players towards here. Everyone get over and get ready for a retake.
Yeah, let's just look at that again because it's ridiculous. Boo was just
Best
sat there
controller in
staring,
Americas?
waiting for his moment. And
Yeah, it's so hard
I mean,
because
he
last
couldn't
year
be
it
a
was
whole lot more
10s.
deadly from Boo, to be fair.
But then it's
Yeah,
like,
he's unlucky not to get more. But I
how
think
long
he's
do you go back?
already used up all his luck in getting 2 there anyway,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
As for C9, like I said it just before we finished that round, this is probably their last rifle round if they lose this in this half, but in this game potentially, just because of how low the credits actually are.
Well, we just seen C9 go for a
Ben's
different
only played
approach in
Omen
that
though.
round.
But
Not
he
really
put up
seen much
too high
contact
numbers
from
for him
them
to not be
until
it.
then.
Oxy, bringing
Some?
out the
I mean,
plays,
some is a
that's gonna
beast.
be
Some will probably prove that this year.
deadly
Ooh.
close.
Yeah, they got some nice stuff on A-main.
Clearing it out. It's actually forcing C9 towards B.
Now what do they do when they go B? I mean, in theory, they have a good retake.
C9
Okay,
happy to
Whoa.
go on this, and look at the space that Oxy's
What?
taken
The
already.
right click to
Gonna
trade
be
that is
really
crazy.
That's the
back
right
to
click
the
just
yeah,
melted that. What?
Heretics making their way back over
The
to the side.
180 right click.
As Heretics come back in, there is a null command. to
Maybe a
use, there
double
will be.
rewrap here?
But the one
Say
thing
if
that will
KO
put C9 in good fortune
They don't have
is
smokes
the
for
fact that they've
bomb,
got
though.
Zeppa to come in late.
Let's go mid.
Moose is already dropping
God.
very, very deep.
Moose is
because he
wrapping as
knows
well.
His utility
Oh no,
will
wait,
be
he's just
taken
running from
offline,
KO.
and he can't use a grab.
This is nice. He plays so far back to the KO it doesn't hit so that they can grab net this. Grab net goes, they know that the luck's coming behind and somehow Rienz has to jump across and kill everyone.
Have a difficult problem to deal with, and that was Zeppa. He's gone now. They're trying
No
to
smoke.
the main space. Yet to get on towards the spike, there's no one there. This is looking like a C9 round. The weather,
Yeah,
the
that's
storm,
solid.
and finally found double digits. We're back within one.
That was a good post plant.
Really nice
Okay,
round
you
from
like if you're the
C9,
solo
tied
smoker
up
on this map, you really
I
can't take
was
any
getting a
risks
little
on
bit
defense,
worried,
can you?
to be
Because it's like
honest,
not
against
even even on
Cairo.
B, you can't even
Playing
like
in that
cross to the
position
site.
before, so
Like a
far
lot of times you
back,
can't even
the
cross
rest
to
of the
get
team
to
on
the
site, but
spike.
with it being a
So
plant on
weird.
B,
Damn.
Damn.
Getting
Back
that
in the
molly
line
off
that
right before he
absolutely
died. I
I
just
mean,
noticed.
that's it. What they've got lineups there. They've got,
Do they have Molly
contingency
double shock
plan
and
to deal with the null command.
Astra suck?
And it showed
Disgusting.
great. They win the round.
It's
They've
time to
got
start
they've
breaking
now
the
bolstered
Astra
that
suck.
economy a little
Oh,
bit
hold on.
longer.
My condo's having a
Could
fire
even go
alarm
11,
test.
11
Be right
here.
back.
What the? There's no way.
Say that, Cairo. And with Benji only having a sheriff, it is very likely that we could get to that point.
Weber, come on.
A nice slow pace from
Do the good
C9
thing.
there,
Throw the
just
gun across.
contacting up A main to see if there's any overstep that Heretics might make.
Rossi
but
picks up the orb on this one.
Oakland
It's the
invested
pop of
they
the
are gonna
ult.
dash out on the
And
side.
Oh, mini boost stepped into the smoke to catch players transitioning through.
yeah, they
and
tried to
Oxy,
flood in.
Will you give him targets and he will hit? I think honestly, Billy.
11-11, and they managed to save the Sova ult.
Wouldn't surprise me. But both those players looking to pair up together here, just in case that push does come from C9. And honestly, clean round from C9, that one.
Yeah, it was. I mean, at the same time though, I feel as if Heretics get
Gotta
a
start
couple
looking
of
at the money as well.
runs to win. Fair enough, you have to be there to shoot
These,
it. Like, you
these
have
guns
you
would be
have
lovely
win
to
them on that
save.
occasion, but a little bit disjointed, and that's not something you often see about
This
Heretics
gun
and
would
how
be
they
lovely
play
to
off one
save.
another, right? A little bit individualistic. I wonder if Neil's thinking about perhaps.
Okay, so worth the C9 though, hunting it so heavy.
Maybe they really needed a 10-2 attack
when you
half,
think about how,
unironically.
like, there's only a
Yeah,
couple
looks
of
like
rounds
it.
Defense
left,
is so
right?
hard.
You've got to use that time out at some
Yeah.
point.
Double Sova ult.
There you go.
There we have it. You called it. Nelzinho called it. It is a
Getting out
Heretics
some
timeout.
buckies here.
Yeah, 100%.
Guys,
And
coach
in
is
terms of the
right.
two teams, like, both
We
have
want it.
underscores, but Moose is a couple off.
It's
his
on
positive
us.
divide. That's the only thing to note for the next couple
What
of
do you think
rounds.
of that
but
motivational
what's the
speech?
that was
one
good,
thing
yeah.
That was good?
you've
Alright,
noticed,
nice,
Billy,
nice.
What did you do for the other 55 seconds?
For me, it's been so
You just
ping
do,
pong
like, the-
back and forth, right?
Have you
You've
seen those
seen
timeouts in
Heretics get that
CS?
momentum on the
By, oh my
attack,
god,
and
fuck, who's
on
the
the
coach,
defense
bro? I'm
here
like
now,
forgetting.
You can see them
Is it
trying to change
Taz
things.
coaching?
Yeah.
Have you
They
seen the
are.
clips?
They've been
Nah, I
setting
don't think
It's like
so.
Taz is like,
whether
boys,
it's
we need to
A-main,
fucking
whether
win
it's
some rounds,
down
boys.
mids,
We need to
there are some
fucking win.
ideas coming out
You want to
from
win, then fucking win
Heretics.
some rounds. Let me find it and send it to you. It
They're
was
just
so funny.
leaving people to try and have hero plays.
Yeah.
Is what I've noticed in the past few rounds, I would say at least.
I think like yeah, it's something as well to note is like Heretics on the defense have been taking a lot of risks. I think that's the Lord you would say, like being proactive, attacking as defenders, and that's something that you have to do when you have triple initiator, right?
Yeah.
You've got so much utility to go and attack.
What are we
but on
thinking
the
here?
Sent it to you in
opposite side, You
Discord.
have so much utility.
Okay, I'll
to
check in a
retake
sec.
As 5, and
No,
that's
I
where
don't know what you say
Heretics
for the
have
other
not been. They've been
40
allowing
seconds,
these first
but
bloods
it's a good
to go
start.
to C9.
We are going to see a switch up here from Heretics, Cairo. You've actually got that anchor KO in Boo over towards the A site instead this time.
Wait, they gambled right?
But this is known.
Gamble right,
This is
chat.
it. This is
That
the
KO
fucking
knife going
round.
in main,
I can
C9
smell
should
it.
be aware of this
Oh, and they
switch up
actually
as
shot the
well,
knife.
even if
Huge.
it's just the one agent.
That's
Oh
all.
my
the
god,
stun.
the stun.
Swing.
Oh
Oh,
my god, he sent it in.
Know that Benji's
Wait, and they
here.
Sovro, and they have no idea where the comms at.
Oh my god.
Pinstriped kill
Holy. This
C9
is...
not wanting to get caught out. They'll call
It's
it
weird,
odds
because,
and
like,
things.
you kind of want to pivot over
Reset.
towards A, but there's also
Every time
guns
it's on
down
mini
that they
boost
would
POV,
have.
I'm like, how did he
Oh.
get here?
That is disgusting.
He just like slid at
Just
the person.
absolutely sending it, yeah.
But again,
It's
you've
so
got
fun
this
watching this team with him,
proactivity from
because
Team Heretics,
he
and
does
that's
just
exactly
absolutely
what
send
we're
it
going to
in the
see
most
from
mad
Boo. The space
situations.
He's managed to take up on mid, Cairo.
It's true. There's
Hold
an
on.
idea
The
for
one
Rossi
tapper
where
is
you
still
can see him
alive.
just
It's
looking at the
possible.
back lines. Spike will go down, and Pooh will be caught. Right, Weber, what do you have for us, mate? He's not even been able to get the first
Well.
kill. That will be map point for C9, Billy.
Position that
Bit of
Heretics
belief.
probably
Okay,
didn't
one
think
chance for
that they
This is an
C9.
old patch, right? Not 9.7?
given
Yeah,
they've been
old
playing
patch.
this out so far, and I mean, a potential upset yet again, Cairo.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, right? Especially with the start Heretics had. The fact that they were able to reach 11 first, not quite able to run themselves across the finish line. And if you lose this for either team, Billy, you have to play in a quarter final.
This is
tomorrow.
it, guys. The assistant coach is right. If we want it, guys, it's on us.
Good set on
Gotta
that
win this round.
semi-final though, Cairo.
That's what
Getting the
you're
insight into the team, I like it.
Yeah, that was...
That was
I just-
spot,
I just
word for
played a-
word.
Exactly.
Billy, they're already starting to recede.
Don't ask
in
how
their
I got
control of
that.
site.
Team Heretics is like, fuck this, just stack B.
I mean,
They're just going B.
keeping that pack of the 3 towards B.
Duo.
Use a drone just to clear that
boy.
out. And that
Ooh, maybe stun
early
ult?
Hunter's Fury from
Oh, but he didn't
Rian.
stun.
Oh, it was
late
late.
stun.
He was able to get there. That
Ah,
at
I was
least
thinking
2 or 3
before he
players
even drone,
saw.
I'm like,
And
there's
now
potential here for
Heretics
like,
should start to
let
move
them
players
tap at
over
B,
towards this
do a
side.
stun,
Have a
then
good idea of
ult,
what they
flood off
want
ult
to
maybe.
have come through.
Oh,
Such
it's
a
kinda funny
big
now.
win. Yeah,
Look
it's
at
so
Minifruit,
wrecked.
He's on the other side of it.
That
He
is
has
dead.
been caught by the paranoia and Vic
That should be it, chat.
I mean, they need a hero play. It's
There's
over.
only 2 players for Heretics to hold it down, and well, there's only 2 players left now. It's up to Boo and Weber to try and rotate into this, and they have to attempt.
Well, I did
it,
see
Billy.
G2 throw a
No
2v5
more
earlier,
saving.
so
If
this is
C9
still
win
possible.
this, that's a one
I'm still
map.
locking in.
And a 1 map,
IGL
as
and
we said,
assistant
qualifies
coach.
them through to that semi-final, Cairo.
You never suspect
So
it, that's
much on
why
the
it'll
line
happen.
here, and Oxy looking to close
Wait
it
a
out.
minute.
Yeah, he is. Unfortunately for Weber, he's been thrown into a trial by fire. It's been a great performance by him so far, but that
GG,
probably will be a
let's
great
see.
performance. A flawless round by
With that, I think
C9,
EMEA
but
has lost
Billy,
like every
that
game
was
today,
not
right?
a flawless
Except
Yeah.
for EMEA versus EMEA.
But from EMEA for EMEA, I'm not sure that one counts.
Now we're able
Wait
to
a
come into
minute.
that
Because you really
again.
need a win.
Team Heretics not being